Hello everyone and welcome back to new Pokémon Snap. In the last episode we learned how to make Illuminor orbs and have been, having some fun with them around various places. This episode we're going to be looking into the Jungle Knight. I just wanted to first show off Lental up here. Because this is something where the various members of the crew will ask you to try and do certain things, and they'll give you little hints, like for example, hard-won happiness. Pidgeot's cool, but it's kind of distant. I think it'll warm up to you after a fluff fruit or two, and that's them telling you that, if you fluff fruit it repeatedly over the course of the level, it'll get a little bit closer. Sudden movement as well. I saw Tangrowth suddenly move in the most amazing way. I was too slow to get a good photo of it. Mind giving it a try? I've triggered that behavior, but I couldn't get a photo at the time. And then when you're pointing at a level, like for example, pointing at Jungle Knight, tells us that the ones that are effective on the jungle are Arbok falls asleep and making a splash where the Wooper and the Quagsire jump into the lake. That we've again seen but not photographed in time. But anyway, let's do the night jungle and see what we can find. See if we can get this up to level 2 is the challenge. If in doubt, Illuminor Orb everything. Empty web its owner may be nearby. Must be an Ariados or something. Surely. There it is! Hanging asleep above it. That's why it's not going out when anything treats it, because it's fucking asleep. Oh, that's very funny. So, according to the Lental, there's an Arbok in a tree somewhere that we can dislodge. What's the scanner saying? Oh, so here we can choose to scan this, and we can go the Swamp Way. Because now we've unlocked it once, that scan option then lets us always go have the option of going this way. Maybe this is where the Sleepy Arbok is in the tree. I don't think that's true, but there we go. There's the Arbok in the tree. Oh no, wait, that's the Lipard's tail. Damn it. There's a lot of sleeping Lipards. I suppose it's nighttime, that's what I would expect. Well, actually, no, I was going to say cats are nocturnal predators, but they're not nocturnal predators, they're crepuscular predators. As in, dawn and dusk is when they like to hunt. As the owner of 2 cats, I can very much verify that dawn and dusk is where they get active. Because at the moment it's night, and there's a cat sitting asleep to my left, and there's a cat sitting in front of me, deeply asleep. Whereas, when it's... Ooh! So that Crystal Bloom triggered some Ledians to fly out. Excellent. Oh, those should be some good shots. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, cats get... It's early in the morning and late in the evening they get active, whereas actually at night, I'm always surprised by how well cats sleep through the night, because they're not nocturnal, they're crepuscular. Crepuscular means twilight, in the technical sense. And that's us basically at the end, so let's see if we got anything interesting there. We're not that far away from leveling this up, so... Oh, we got a 2-star Yang Mega, that's pretty cool. Oh, that one of it looking straight at us, that's great. Oh, and a 3-star Lipard. It's shit, but it'll count. I suppose we haven't got a 1-star of these before. A lot of these are pretty good. That one is great. Like they're doing some kind of, show dance. Oh, and a 3... Yeah, that Arios hanging above its web is a 3-star. And those Ledians flying past were not a 2-star. They were still only a 1-star. Wow, but that one there. Cool. We'll count it. And again, 3 or 1 for Magikarp. No 2. Ooh, 4,000 for that Yang Mega. That's excellent. 2,500 for that hit. So bronze for that Lipard is as good as I was expecting. Gold for those Morlulls is good. Gold for that Ariados. Nice. Nice work. Crystal for that Ledian. Nice. That should be enough to level us up, I think. 15,000. Ooh, it'll be close. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh. Right, let's see what else I can get on that same level then. Right, this time I'm intentionally not going to take the swamp path. Because I want to have a chance at finding this Arbok in a tree. Oh, some more lulls there. Well, that's not an Arbok, is it? Oh, there's a sleeping Toucannon up there. That's kind of cool. Oh, two Toucannons. 4 cannons, one might even say. Oh, 2 cannons up. And there's a pick as well. Again, I'm not sure if that counts as a special behaviour, those lady hands, because I took it the last time and fuck all happened. But there we go. Don't know if it's worth any score, but that's very cute, that Wooper. I will give it that, certainly. Oh, I think I got it diving in. Oh, if so, that must be a great shot. Surely. Surely. Right, that's the end. I'm pretty confident we've got at least enough to get, you know, the 300 points we needed, so... Ugh. Whatever that 2 cannon was doing, I don't think we quite captured it. That's annoying. So, yep, we just about got that Wooper diving into the swamp for 2 stars. So that'll probably be enough to push us over the boundary anyway. And we got a new lady. Oh, we hadn't submitted a 1-star lady hand before. There we go. Cool. Let's send those in. Oh, better more, lol. Because there's 4 of them there. An even bigger conga line.
Nice work.
Technically a better 2 cannon, huh? May not have been doing a behaviour, but it was still crystal rather than gold. Oh, and a lot for that Wooper diving in. I mean, it's still bronze, but still something. And a better pick-pack, slightly. Every little helps. And a lady hand that we've not got before. Oh, that was a good one, actually. Crystal as well. We've got some good lady hand shots, I will be honest. And that's us happily upgraded to level 2 in the jungle. By the way, thanks to you, I've made some progress. Thanks to the progress you've made in research, I have something to report. I'll fill you in once the photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. Let's head back to the camp and find out.
All right, on to the next site. Now then.
We've got new islands to explore now. I've pinpointed 2 teleportation points we can use. Ooh, where?
Look.
On this long, narrow island, and another in the middle of the water.
Huh?
Captain Vince never got to that spot offshore, did he? This is going to be amazing. I'll let you decide what order you want to visit them in. Keep up the good work. So, yes, visualizer up, because this unlocks 2 new areas. Oh, what are these guys saying? How's it going? Enjoying your research jaunts, even? Listen, I've got to tell you something. There's a feature I originally forgot to suggest to the professor, but I got him to add it to your research camera. What kind of feature? It's a melody player. It lets your camera play a little tune, like the Pokeflute. A little music can prompt Pokemon to show you a whole new side of themselves. Wow. Sounds awesome. Rita, could you fill the details?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Excuse me.
If you press R, a melody will play. While it's playing, you can press R again to make it stop. A little music could wake up sleeping Pokemon, or make some Pokemon get up and dance. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, so I'm not an expert. Let's give it a whirl. And we have to do a tutorial for this. Nope. Excellent.
Hey.
Oh, go away. Let me play with the game. So what's Phil saying? You're not going to leave this new feature for the... Oh, yes, he's planning a thing where you shrink the pod and anyone riding it. So that's an option as well that we can do at some point, where we can actually shrink ourselves down and go on a tiny little adventure. Which is very cool in the nature park. There's a spot which lets us do that. It's kind of a new course hidden within it with this secret side path, but we won't get to that for a bit, I don't think. New areas unlocked on the map, please, Doctor. We have got Sweltering Sands on Volcua Island and Blushing Beach on Maricopia Island. Let's go for... I mean, I'm going to do both just in the first instance. Yep, let's go for Blushing Beach. Why not? So, important thing to note. Illumina... Oh, Crabrawler, is it? Hello. Oh, look at him. So ridiculous. Oh, Executor. Illumina orbs are island specific. As we have not been to this island before, we do not have Illumina orbs available for this island, so we can't use them. But we can now. What a shit song, good lord. But yes, music is an option to us now. I'm just hoping to lure those maybe make the Bellissums dance for a bit of a... Oh my god. That is a lot of Executor. Too much Executor. Ah, Pikachu! Actually, the first time we technically captured Pikachu, so make sure we put that on the Visualizer Doctor. Even though we have done before, that was only in the tutorial. Let's see if I can get a slightly better look on this Crab Brawler. There's something in this bush, if I remember correctly. But I can't remember how it worked. Ooh, a Wingull. Ooh. One of those at least was vaguely centered, I think. Is this Luciana telling me there's something in the bush? Yep, something seems to be hiding in the grass. What's that down there? Ah, a crystal bloom. But it's not glowing yet, so it doesn't count. Now, I think we're stalled by an Executor in the path, yes, but we can actually use this chance to lure this Velosim out a little, perhaps. Or not! Cool, we'll use it to lure this Crab Brawler over then. Come on. Oh, look at them. With their kind of one black eye. They are an exceptional Pokemon Crab Brawler. Oh, we're slowly learning these blossoms out. Come on. Oh, I think there were some decent shots of them. Oh, what's that over there? Is that a different petal than a Vivillon? Ah, and a Puku-Muku! What a disgusting Pokemon name for a disgusting Pokemon. I think that is because it spews mucus out, so it pukes mucus. So it's a Puku-Muku. Awful. Awful. Is there anything under the water? Ooh, Wingulls. Oh, some of those should have been decent Wingull shots. Now, I believe we get a split of way here, yeah. Let's go the alternative way here, which is the beach with a Machamp, is it? Yeah, it is. I remember this. Right, oh, is that a Stunfisk on the floor? Yes, it is.
Nice.
Hideous. And there's another Crystal Bloom. But again, none of them are illuminated yet. In order to unlock Illumina Orbs for a new island, what you need to do is find a Crystal Bloom that's glowing and take a photo of it. Obviously, it has to be one that's naturally... Ooh, it's an Octillery down there. I completely missed that under the surface. Thank you, Scans, for pointing that out. You have to find one that is naturally glowing in order to unlock orbs for a new level. Which I have not seen one yet. I believe they only really tend to glow at night. So basically what you have to do is play through the day version of the level, get enough score to unlock the night version, then on the night version you look for an Illumina Orb, and then you can get the orb, and then you can go back and get some new behaviours for the Pokemon that are there during the daytime. Oh, what was that? Ah, it's a Pikachu. What's the scan telling me? A red shovel. Was it washed up here by the waves? No, it's probably a Sandygast or some shit. Well, we'll get to that later. I think it is a Sandygast, if I remember correctly. Mostly the same shit here. As in, there's nothing particularly exciting and new. There is, as I say, we went through like one beach there. There's a slightly different route for this, but mostly what you see is pretty similar. I think we've got most of the shots we're going to get on this one for now, anyway. So let's fast forward to the end. I press the R button to speed up. That's a thing we get a bit later, and it would be the L button, I think, anyway. Or is it? What buttons do we not have available? There's certainly a way to speed through levels. But either way, let's get to the end and clock in what we got. So, Crab Brawler, I'm guessing eating is the best one, and that's also a cracking shot for other reasons. All these Executors are largely similar, that's a pretty good one. Ooh, 3-star for these ones doing their little dance here, that's good. Oh, that's a fun Pikachu in the air. Let's go for that one. Wingull, yeah, we had one good group of Wingull there. Octillery, floating under the surface in a fashion most sinister. Technically, I guess that Stunfisk is eating, so let's go for that. Slight shot of distance from Puku-Muku. And that's a pretty good Machamp, actually, looking at the camera. And we can't show the Crystal Bloom because it isn't in the Illumina state.
Let's do this.
So these are all going to be new species, so we'll speed through it, but just see what we get for things. Crystal for the Crab Brawler, that's pretty good.
Nice work.
Crystal for the Executor as well.
Nice work.
Crystal for the Blossom was that? I wasn't actually paying attention because there was a cat next to me. And a better Pikachu, that's silver, that's good. I like that Wingull shot, but he might not.
Nice work.
He does like it, kind of. Silver, that'll do. Gold on that auxiliary is surprising because it just doesn't feel like a great photo to me. And Stunfisk being nailed with an apple.
A new discovery. Nice work.
That gets bronze only. Well, it's because it's shit, I suppose. And this is one of the worst photos I've ever taken.
Nice work.
And yet, still gets... Well, still gets bronze. Bronze is the worst you can possibly get. That's a great matchup. He looks a bit high, but other than that...
Nice work.
It's a crystal. Excellent. Have we got straight to level 2 in one on that? Probably not, but let's have a look. 30,000. We might have actually made that. Oh, we did do it! Well, we're not going to do that right away. We can do that next episode. So we will go and do Beach 2 next episode, but this time we are going to head back to the map. Oh, 2 species of fighting type Pokemon. Oh, by the way, we've discovered something. Interesting. Don't know what we've even discovered this time.
Now then.
Your research on the beach is coming along well. It seems like you're about ready to move on to this offshore area, the reef. The Neo 1 can travel over a reef just as well as the river after all.
Now.
Let's get ready for some reef search. Good one. But we're not going to do any reef search this episode. We are in fact going to go to the other island that we've unlocked. Well, we'll show it unlocking the reef. But we are going to go to Volcua. Actually going to do there's a proper volcano off to the kind of east side of Volcua, but we start on the west in the sweltering sands in the daytime. Ooh, a Skorupi! Hello, little Skorupi.
Sand and more sand.
Come on, come over. No, don't run away. Okay, well that's a shit shot. That was apparently a Heliolisk. I thought I was taking a photo of that Skorupi. There'll be more Skorupi. Oh, that's a Braviary or a Mandibuzz. Oh, I always forget just kind of how weirdly stressful it can be the first time you fire up a new level. Because there's just so much going on. But this is a really cool level, the Volcua Sands. Oh, that's a cool shot from the Heliolisk. Oh, a Cacnea!
Awesome!
Look at you! That's very funny. I do love Cacnea. It's a fucking dumb Pokemon, which is probably why I love it, frankly. Right, what we got over there? There's a Crystal Bloom that's asleep. Oh! Skorupi being chucked around. That's probably worth something. Oh, and none more Scorpies. Oh my god, so many things happening. That's telling me about the Crystal Bloom, and there's something else. Oh yes, inside that tornado, what are we looking at? It's impossible to see what's happening inside this fierce sandstorm. Cool. I would imagine that if you hit all 3 of those Crystal Blooms, it probably turns it off. Good Mandibuzz shots there. Yeah, because usually if you activate Crystal Blooms, they do nearby things, so... I'm guessing that's what that is. Let's crest this dune and see what's up here. I'm happy enough with this shot, so I've got the Mandibuzz. I'm not going to waste any more film on that. Another Mandibuzz circling over. Ooh, a Hippodon! And whatever that is. Come on. Oh, I'm moving over the crest of the hill, so I'm really... Oh, it's another sleeping Heliolisk. Oh, Torchic! Come on, come a bit closer. You get the food. Come on. Oh, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, look at that shot. Are you going to incinerate it? Yeah, you are. Oh, did I get it incinerating the food? If so, excellent. That's a rare shot to get. Hippodon. There's a fair few Hippodons around, actually, I must say. And some Cacneas. Is this guy going to roll down the hill if I nail him with a ball as well? I know that is a thing they have a tendency to do. You hit with the thing and they go whee and roly-poly down the hill. So the whole section over there that we're not going to over yet, with that Mandibuzz on it, kind of under there. Oh, and a Lycanroc. Is that a shit shot of a Lycanroc? But there we go. I get a slightly better one through there. Well, he said we got a good one. I don't believe him, but there we go. Oh, and a Pavilion of a different pattern as well. Oh. What's this pointing out? Is there a Crystal Bloom up there? Oh, foam. Oh, this hole has become a Pokemon's den. Well, we missed that. I guess we could have potentially done something out with food there. Alright, this is looking. They've got real trap-inch energy here, these holes. Oh, sleeping Hippodon. Oh, there's the end. Yeah, let's take some photos at least of this Sandstorm Pavilion. Is there a trap-inch in there? Well, let's throw some food in there. It's probably a good thing to lure out whatever might be in there. What's this saying? Something's buried in the sand. Ooh, what is it? Nope. My attempts to hit it have been unsuccessful. Oh, it's a pincer, being like an antlion in there. Yeah, they're the larvae of a kind of beetle, which does that, digs a hole and sits in the middle of it being bursted, and will just basically creates these like sand traps that lure things in and then just eats them and sits in the middle. But it has its two little things sticking up, whereas on the pincer it's the top of the head. In an antlion, that is its jaws. And it's looking up and just going, nom 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 nom. Kind of like the Sarlacc from Star Wars, which is almost certainly what was an inspiration for.
Hello.
Right, let's clock these in to end the episode. That might be our best Heliolisk, I think. Pincer. Oh, 3-star Pincer. Of it emerging from the hole. That's a better shot, definitely. And as long as that still counts as a 3-star behaviour, cool. Oh, some of these are great. That's a fantastic Mandibuzz. Only 1 star, but still pretty cool. Ah, yes, I thought a Cacnea rolling down the hill would probably be that. That's probably... That's not looking at the camera, though. None of it's really... How do you look at the camera while you're rolling down the hill? So that's probably the best shot of Cacnea there. 4-star Scorpy! Absolutely. So apparently Scorpy being scattered to the 4 winds counts as a 4-star. Wonderful. Again, I'll always be surprised when I get a 4-star. You won't because you'll have seen it in the visualizer, but there we go. That's a 2-star Hippodon, apparently. Ah, yes, if we did get it burning the food just. And a shitty Lycanroc. There we go.
Perfect timing.
So that Heliolisk is a silver. Yep, that's about what I'd expect. Oh, we already had a 3-star Pincer, which was better than that one. Oh well. That's a great Mandibuzz. I love that shot. Even if it doesn't score highly, it looks well cool. Yeah, it's gold. That's pretty good. Cacnea. It's not going to score particularly high, that one, but it's a behavior, which is good. Oh, silver. That's better than expected. I was thinking bronze because it's upside down, not looking at us. Again, this isn't going to be score great, but it's a 4-star, so we've got to go for it. That's going to be a hilarious one because that's the first shot we got is a 4-star, so does that mean I don't do the 1-star shot until we technically get that? Think about that, future Doctor. Hippodon. That's apparently a 2-star shot.
Nice work.
Sure. Gold. I'll take it, though. Torchic burning its food ready for eating. That's pretty cool. And it's a decent shot, right up and close. Yep, gold, excellent. I was actually surprised. I thought that one might be possibly crystal. And this is some piece of bronze garbage, this Lycanroc. You can barely even fucking see it through the bushes. Yep, that's what I thought. And do we level up? Oh... Nope, not quite. But we researched Volcua Island for the first time. 50 species in the photo decks, which is pretty cool. And beginner photographer. 5 species of electric Pokemon. All sorts of exciting things. Next episode, what we're going to be doing is, well, we'll probably have another crack at the sands, but not immediately. We'll possibly have another crack at the beach, because now we're on to level 2 for the beach. And we've also got the reef, so we've got all sorts of stuff to do. Wow, the game is really opening up to us. And we'll hopefully get on with that next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and good day.